Good morning, world. Good morning, every single souls that have the benefit of hearing my voice. This morning, it's the 17th day of July, 2022. And what a privilege we have, because we wake up this morning with life. And those of us who are not fully done must realize that we give praises for each and every single moment that we find ourselves conscious of our doings. Henceforth, this morning, I am gonna look at how human beings behaves and how much they knew about their genesis, how from whence they came, what causes them to be here, what shape or form do they believe, what is the power of words, or do they believe in the power of words? And I'm addressing this mainly to the younger generation, who seems, I love them dearly, they're the future, but who seems that they do not understand the power of words based on some of the words they uses. Yes, we can argue as long as we want, but the revelations are there. Yes, that words are powerful, and that words is the strongest and the most effective instrument on planet Earth and everywhere, right? So words must be used wisely, and then not because we may have the privilege to speak, we speak every and anything and cause more chaos and destruction on themselves. And there's a word today that is common amongst the young people, a slang. We have to be careful of slangs, because slangs are normally made up, is not official. Slangs are artificial. Some of them use in the most nonsensical way that brings about a more stupid generations of people. So we have to be careful of the words we use. Sometimes it's better we use the BC and the RC, right? Because it's better than using words like fully done and glorifying such a word, fully done, using it as slangs for it to catch on like wildfire, to add more to the set of dunces that we have. Mark you, I am not here disrespecting anyone. I want you and everyone who will be turning up their nose this morning knows that I also have a right to speak, right? And when I heard something like that, people glorifying fully dons, that they are fully dons. Back in the days, yes, we used to speak of, I used to hear them say, well, me dark and ignorant, you know. Means they are lack of knowledge, because the word ignorant means lack of knowledge. Ignoramus, right? Ignoramus is one of the definitions for fully dunce, right? Slow to learn, fully dunce, right? When you are slow, right? They said you are dunce. You're not witty, right? And today, can you imagine that people are using that as a slang? Now, the generation coming, the opposite of dunce is bright. And if you don't want to be bright, you want to be fully dunce. Actually, what they are saying, oh, wow, that's the reason why we have to look at authenticity. Because actually what they are saying to be bright has education. It makes no sense. And some of these so-called leaders have to take some of this trashing, this responsibility for them, for the younger generation not to believe in a proper education. Yeah, sometimes you have to go back to Willie Lynch, right? The Willie Lynch sagas, right? Because you send your children to school, you school them, you spend a lot of money on them in school, right? And when they get out of school, the learning process is over, they cannot find a job. So, some fully done somewhere around there, right? In slow to make the preparations for coming generations, right? So is it a syndrome that has been gravitated by the younger ones coming in? Is it another adaptations of their leaders? Fully dunce, right? They don't want to be fully bright. There was once when everybody were mad, sick, head no good. Fully dunce, right? There was a time when everybody want to be bad. Fully dunce. There is a time that even now that killing is more celebratory than living. They celebrate killing than living. Fully dunce. The cost to bury a dead is much more resources spent to bury a dead or on the dead more than the living. Fully dunce. Now, these are the slangs that now out in the atoms. One fool makes many. One fool makes many. Look at it without deep thoughts of associating themselves with the fully done slang. Yes, you may not have an education, but you are rich in material things. So actually what you're saying, I don't need education to be rich. Rich is true, because studiation, is better than education, but not to encourage people to be dunce. I never complete schooling. I leave school when I was 13 years of age. When I leave school, I could barely, I was dunce when I leave school. And I tried my best to come out of that dark world. Because when you're dunce, man, when you're dunce, everything happens around you and you don't see it. You're not able to comprehend. You just grab at what you see in front of you. People have to lead you. If they don't shit, you can't yam. Because these people has to turn and twist you. And you being as black people, associating yourself with such a slang, you are giving our opponents all the right to treat you the way they're treating you, because you agree that you are fully dunce. They said what we know is what they teach us, right? Right? Marley said, we are not ignorant. I don't know about you, but I am not ignorant. I'm not saying I'm not dunce, but I am not fully dunce. And not because you have a ton load of materialism and you did not get it through education, you are not bright. Stop encourage stupidity in your slangs. Just as we see what happens with the Ensure and the private parts. Come on, you guys out there who are crazy for likes and crazy for stardom, right? Please think about your slangs, the deep meaning. Let it connect with the operations of the universe. Let it spat on. Don't let it look the way this one look. Fully dunce. Mad, sick, head no good. Maddie, baddie, all of those. Where is sober? Where is good? Where is gladness? Where is happiness? Where is joy? You know, I mean, I laugh with people. Right? I mean, I skin teeth. Right? Where is the joy? I encourage you this morning, the 17th day of July 2022. Be fully bright. Eradicate dunce. Eradicate the darkness with the light. The light spears through the darkness. And when you have light, you are able to see. When you have no light, you will stumble and fall. No matter how much you may achieve in the dark, but it will disappear in a jiffy. I am Tai Chicos, your revelator. Take me or leave me.